Right now I would like to bring to the microphone Brother Rahul from Funkadesi.
I wish to take this moment to briefly share with you some of the powerful impressions that our beloved Baba Meshach has made and continues to make on the entire extended Funkadesi family. Let me first say that because of who he was and who he has become, this is at the same time both a difficult moment and a celebratory moment. This is indeed difficult because we will all tremendously miss the physical, material expression of Meshach's essence. The smiles, the hugs, the falling out from laughter, the assurance in times of need, the simple pleasure of being in Meshach's presence, and most certainly the musicality. We also celebrate at this moment because we are blessed to have been a part of his powerful vision and focused expression of that vision. A friend just posted a comment on our website last night saying, "It's not the years in your life that are most important, it's the life in your years." Baba Meshach, how much life you infuse into your years. And you did this through music. Through music, Baba Meshach channeled all that it meant to him: cultural education, progress, the cultivation of community, and the essence of the life force. His spirit of humanity and knowledge of his own purpose made him an ambassador of music, culture, and fundamentally, unity. In the almost 9 years we have had the privilege of having Baba Meshach as our elder brother in Funkadesi, we have learned a great deal and will continue to receive his guidance as we remember him and as he watches over us. So I'd like to give you a short list of some of the things Baba Meshach has taught us and that he'd probably want us to share right now. Some of these messages are direct phrases from Baba himself. Number 1, listen to the drums. Let the drums lead. On stage, he'd ask me, Abdul, Vikas, Jasper, Inder, all the people playing the other instruments to just shut up for a moment. Let the drums carry the song. Number 2, what you have in your culture and I have in my culture, it's the same thing. I'd share with him about Indian culture, Indian values, Indian customs, and he'd do the same about his culture. And while we acknowledge the surface differences, Baba Meshach validated the deeper truth. It's the same thing. We are essentially the same. Number 3, when you're going to play, play. Baba Meshach was fierce in his confidence and clear in his intention. Sometimes it would be, "Carlos, stop whining and just play." Number 4, all of our ancestors wanted us to be together. Our ancestors are watching over us. Number 5, when we're at a concert, acknowledge the people. Baba Meshach would always point out, especially the people on the sides, the people up in the balconies. To him, the performance was as much about connection as it was about anything else. Number 6, we need to look out for each other. In the days just after September 11th, Baba Meshach told me, "I'm worried about my brothers Maninder and Inder." He was keenly aware of the overt prejudice, threats of violence, and acts of violence that might be directed towards our turban-wearing brothers in the band. The level of racism that his community knows all too well. And it didn't matter who you are. Another time, some of us were going to another concert after our concert, and we were invited by a bunch of Indian guys that we didn't know. And they were sitting in their SUV, and Sister Radhika was going to be joining us going to this other concert. Baba Meshach wasn't going to go, so he went up to this group of Indian guys, and he told the driver to turn on the lights in the car. And he said, "I want to take a look at all of your eyes. I want to take a look at all your faces. If you're going to be with my Sister Radhika, I want to see who you are." We need to look out for each other. And I have to add, He looked out primarily for his own family. No one has had a bigger influence on me in terms of how to be a father and how to be a man in this world than Baba Meshach, and I say that that's the truth. Number 7, God made just one Valroy. Yes, he'd say this when Valroy would do something that made us all laugh. He also knew that Valroy was one of a kind and believed in his potential when I started this band and I wanted Meshach to sing and just play some drums. I wasn't necessarily looking for another singer. Meshach must have said to me 1,000 times, "My boy Valroy, I know you need my boy Valroy, my boy Valroy." He said it to me over and over again. He was just, he knew the potential in people, and this brings me to the final point I take away. Number 8, you are strong, you are capable, and you need to step up. Baba Meshach always believed in everyone's potential and knew how to support you while pushing past what you thought your limit was. He did this primarily by talking to you as if you already inhabited the spot that you needed to grow into, and you'd eventually grow into that spot. Step up. Step up. That's what we all need to do right now. We need to step up to enact his vision. We can remember him, remember his vision, and always count on him looking over us and guiding us forever. Just lastly, when Baba Meshach would say goodbye to us, either after a gig or on the phone, he would often say the same thing. And when he was talking to the non-African American members in the band, it was said with a mixture of humor and sincerity. He'd say, "All right, peace. Black power to you and yours." We'd laugh. Sometimes Radhika or myself would go back and say, "Brown power to you and yours." Most of the time, though, we'd receive it as a blessing. That one phrase and those interactions captured both the lightness and the depth of Baba Meshach's purpose. Empowerment of his community, the African American community, and sharing this conviction while embracing all communities and creating a trans-global family that leaves no one behind. So Baba Meshach, as you ascend to the place where we can hear your celestial music, feel your spirit, we close by saying to you, your family, your community, and to all of us here today, with pride, with love, with sincerity, and with conviction, Black power to you and yours. Ashe Baba Meshach.
Greetings, everyone. Jah Rastafari. The last time I spoke to Meshach, he said, "Valroy, tired from work is a good tired." That's what he said to me. Tired from work is a good tired. To the African community, to the community, extended family all around the world. My father over there, Baba Cameron, Sama, is always about the children. We have to deal with the children. And you know, he said, "Boy, I'm a farmer, farmer, so we have to keep doing our cultivation. Tired from work is a good tired." That's the last word he said to me. Bwana awabariki, Bwana awabariki, Bwana awabariki milele. Bwana awabariki, Bwana awabariki, Bwana awabariki milele. Jah bless us evermore. Yeah, this is a chant in Kiswahili. Funkadesi, what you gonna say?